What's up, guys? Welcome to Munchkins Gaming, where we take your gaming to the next level. This is Munchkins logging in to bring you your Brave Cross weekly news. Hey guys, so this video is a little bit late because of work and everything like that. I really wanted to release this. It wasn't yesterday, the day before, depending on where you are. So anyway, I am making the video now, so I would just like any other Brave Cross weekly news, just go through with you guys the events, and there's a lot of things to talk about this week. Lots of events and lots of updates and new heroes, so we'll go through that one by one, and of course we'll go through the Facebook page for Brave Cross, and we'll go through each and every one of that. But the first thing that I would like to say is I've hit level 72 yesterday, and once you reach level 72, you are able to get an upgrade for at least for your melee heroes. There's an evolution, so the next one is at 82 now. So I did the upgrade already, which you need some cotton. I believe it was this one. So you need a cotton cloth, which you can obtain through various ways, which I think if you hit level 72, they start appearing on the mystery shop, and they also start appearing on the bazaar as well. Of course, the other thing is this armor scroll 7, which I think they should be popping up every now and then on the mystery shop when you hit level 71. So the other place where you can get it is, of course, if you do the heroics. They do drop randomly, and you can also get the other item that you need for the upgrade. I think if I can check it here, this evolution, there we go. So pretty much you just need that one, and of course this ruby iron, and you also need the Dubhi stone, which you can get through level 70 anyway. But the main thing is obviously getting the armor scroll, so they do pop up every now and then in the mystery shop and the bazaar. So with that out of the way, let's go through the events. So big events happening this week, which started, I think for me it would have been yesterday. No, the day before, sorry. So the Thanksgiving events involves, the very first one is the turkey. So the turkey drops, not the turkey. So basically this event is just like the Halloween event, wherein you try to get as much of the turkey as possible. Now the reason why I wanted to release this video a little bit earlier, but because of my day job, it was impossible for me to actually release it when they actually posted this. So, and this morning for me, I woke up late, and because of work it was really tiring and stuff, so won't bore you with the details. Long story short, I wasn't able to do the video earlier. But when it comes to these events, the main thing to remember is, if you do manage to see it on the Facebook page and you think there's gonna be drops, the main thing I would tell you guys is to spend some gems to get some AP. So I would spend the gems until you hit the 200. As you guys can see here, I can do it 5 times a day, and on the 5th time I will need to spend 200 gems to get the 120 AP. But I would only need to spend 50 gems for the first 120 and the second 120, and then for the third and fourth I need to spend a total of 100 gems each. So that would give in total about 300 gems for about 120 times 4 is what, 480 or something like that. So that is a lot of AP you can use to basically just spamming, one setup of dungeon, or whatever instance, whatever you want to call it. So as you guys can see here, I actually used up 99 of my challenges in the normal mode and in the heroic mode. Obviously I did these ones, and the ones that are important for me is Alish, and Berserker or whatever. I think I skipped those two, so I got Red Mask instead. Now Red Mask I want to talk about later on, but let's just go through with the Thanksgiving event. Now, so as the point is to get about 700 of the Thanksgiving turkey, which drop from campaign, heroic stage, and normal stage as well. And the reason why I said you need 700 is because the ideal that is the ideal number you want to get the Dark Star costume and the Bright Star costume respectively. Now these, I do believe, hang on, it should be here. I don't know if it's actually, they did make it so you can see what they give. So here we go. So the Bright Star gives you 10% team HP and 3% team damage, and the Dark Star gives you 5% team attack and 10% crit damage. Now for all those people who don't know, the costume for your main actually stacks up. I did mention this in the past video, but every single one of your costume will stack up even though you don't have it equipped. So the ideal I guess to spend your turkey on is obviously the two costumes. Now it is quite possible to get this. You just have to spend the gems to get the AP and spam and wish. I wish you guys luck, and obviously if you have it, then you will get to that 700 mark. Now I will mention another tip later on as to what you guys can do to make sure you achieve the 700 Thanksgiving turkey drops. But let's move on to the other items that you would probably spend it on. So the next one for me personally would be the Shanta's Fate box, which only costs about 5 for each, and we get a buying limit of 10. I do believe that you can only, so it's a brand new day, it's reset for me. I do believe that there's only 10 of them, so you can only get a maximum of 10. Which is a bit shame, but that's fine. That for me, that's my next. If I do have extra Thanksgiving turkey, that's where it's gonna go. For those people who don't have Shantis, I recommend getting Luna Fate armor or the Fate trinkets, because Fate Luna is still viable in this meta. In the current meta, Luna Fate is good. For those people who just want a new hero, that star is there, and you need 10 and you can get about 20 times 3, so that would be 60 shards. So that's not a bad what do you call it, a bad deal. So, and of course for those people trying the 7-star great stage, there's that 2 and Fleur. Fate scroll bags is for those people who are trying their luck and see if they can get Dynas scrolls, which you can also get Fate Luna stuff there as well. So if you want, you can spend your extra turkeys on that, but I do recommend getting the 2 costumes. Now with that out of the way, the next event is basically the Thanksgiving Reload Bonanza, which you can get some of the Thanksgiving chests. Now this is a special bag full of treasures, so I think I managed to get quite a few Thanksgiving turkeys on these, but there is a chance that it will drop War Souls and probably Wings upgraders. Don't quote me on that, but there are it is a chance for you to get more turkey. So the reload bonanza, basically you just have to spend about a dollar or so depending on where you live, and you get the hero packs and Thanksgiving chests, which I still believe is quite good, because if you do reload a dollar every day, on the 5th day you do get an extra chest, and that's gonna give you more turkeys. And the rewards is not too bad. I mean, random hero packs, probably the Thanksgiving chest isn't that worthwhile, but before you can get dozer shards and I think Vanda shards as well. I can't remember the last time they did the reload bonanza, what you get for the rewards. But there's always a random hero pack, and there will always be an extra gold and extra rewards. So definitely reload a dollar a day. It's fine. I do recommend getting it because they actually give good stuff. Now this week as well, we do have the Thanksgiving spending rewards. So the more gems that you spend, the more things you get. Honestly guys, when it comes to this, I don't believe it's worth spending a lot of gems for the rewards. For me personally anyway, I would probably stop at the 3,000 gems, but since you're going to be reloading your APs anyways, I think you will get there eventually, and with all the other things you spend, you will get there. But the main goal here is to get to the 1,500 and get that AP pot. So you get these, you'll get a total of 3 AP pots, and that's quite a bargain, to be honest, since you're going to be spending anyway. As you guys can see here, I'm actually buying some AP pots right now before they all run out, which will help you get more turkeys later on in the week. And moving on from that, we've got the Thanksgiving special offer, which is basically what I was on. Basically limited offer. You get AP pots. Do recommend getting those AP pots, and you get random hero pack. I wouldn't really necessarily buy these. Even the Thanksgiving chest, I don't think they give that much for you to spend that much gems. But if you do have the extra ones and you want to try your luck, I don't know if there's any chance for you to get a good drop apart from the Thanksgiving turkey, which what it says. War souls, I think you can get 3 at a time. Actually, so I think I'll leave that Thanksgiving special offer to you guys' discretion, depending on what you need. If you do need more turkeys in the end, basically on the Monday, well, Tuesday for me, but in the server time it will be the Monday. It will be the last day you can get it, which is, it says here, the 28th. So I believe that is a Monday. So there you go. If you're still short on turkeys to get those costumes, best to give your Thanksgiving chest a try. And then the next one is the login bonus, which I think there was some mistake with that and it didn't pop up. And so what happened was they made it so that you get both the day 1 and 2 rewards in one day. So I'm not sure if it's here yet, doesn't look like it, but you will get both the 288 gems and the AP pot supposedly today. So it would probably start around 5 o'clock when, I'm not sure actually. Maybe later on, maybe if I re-log in, it'll pop up, but you know, that's what they're going with. You also get the golden rose rewards, which you can trade in for the Thanksgiving chest as well. You have buying limit of 3. So that's not too bad. I'm not sure what else they're gonna do with these golden roses, but you know, they're extra turkeys for now. Now we also get the top up bonus, which I was lucky enough not to top up early in the week, because I usually get the monthly one to get the Omni shards, so I can have at least a 5-star show for Hero of the Week. So I managed to get the bonus. So if you need a top up, basically this week is the right week for you to top up. And that's pretty much for the rest of the events. Now I will give you guys a little bit of a tip. Now, as you guys probably know, on Mondays is ×2 drops on normal instances. So for those people who really want to maximize the turkey drops, here's what you need to do. Of course, this depends on what day you actually reload. So, what day exactly you guys get the normal instance. For me, I get the normal instance ×2 on, I believe it's on the Monday night. It would be for me Monday night, 11 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. But for those who are following the server time, so on Sunday before the reset. So I'm gonna try and explain this the best way as I can. Now, normally you would spend your gems like this. So as you guys can see, there's 5 times remaining. So I'll go buy. So actually I had 6 times. So there you go. I thought I only had 5 times. So I bought it 5 times. That's what I meant to say earlier. So until I get to the 200 gems, then I stop. So that's what you normally do from today until Saturday. On the Sunday night server time, when the reset happens, don't do this at all. So what you need to do is just spend your normal AP on whatever you need to do. Like for me, I just do these 4 raids at level 71 because they give me that cotton wool or whatever, cotton cloth, and I go to the normal instance, and then I would just, do the raid ×10. So on Sunday night, don't do this at all. On the Sunday reset, basically. Now, when it's about to reset, I need you guys to do this. What you need to do is just buy the APs at that time before the reset. So an hour before the reset on the Monday, just buy your AP. Now what this does is basically it maximizes your amount of AP you use on the day. So if there are events where you can get the claim AP basically for lunch, dinner, or whatever. So you get that, and then you maximize the amount of AP you're getting throughout the day. And then on an hour before the reset on the Monday, just buy all the AP you can afford. And basically, once it rolls over on Monday, you can get the normal instance ×2. So you will have at least 600 AP there waiting. And then, of course, when it resets, you can buy more AP. Now, a fair warning is you only have a maximum of 999 AP. So what you need to do is spend all the AP you just bought an hour before the reset on Monday, and then on Sunday night, I guess, whatever the time is, basically before the Monday normal instance. So I hope you guys are getting what I'm trying to say, because it's hard because different people play on different times. Like for myself, I'm in Australia, so it's kind of hard for me to explain it for people who are playing in different countries. But an hour before the reset for the Monday normal instance, basically buy all the AP and then spend it all once you get the ×2 normal instance. and then buy more AP straight afterwards, basically. So you maximize the amount of AP you get, and of course it maximizes the amount of chance you get to get more turkey. Those Thanksgiving turkey, see that? So they don't drop very often, but I was told that they drop much more common than the beans from Halloween. So, and then of course my next tip is don't use your AP pots. The ones that I just bought, I would just leave it. I'd leave it, I'll leave it until the Monday. So I got about 21 AP pots right now. So I'll leave it on the Monday, and if I still need more turkeys, that wasn't enough for the whole throughout the week, then hey, I got AP pots to spend. More turkeys. So it is a good way for you to maximize the amount of turkeys you get. Unfortunately, I wasn't early with this video, so you guys missed out on the maximize your AP the day before the actual event starts. So I'm sorry, but this is the best I can do right now for you guys to make sure at the end of it you can maximize the amount of turkeys you can get. I think I'm going around in circles too many times here, but hopefully I explained it quite clearly for everyone. Sorry if you don't. If you don't, just leave a comment below, and I will try to give you a message so you can understand it if you don't. Anyway, I think I spent too much time on that, explaining that already. So let's get on with the next one. So let's go with the what am I saying? What am I thinking? So let's go through the Facebook page right now. So we've talked about the Thanksgiving events, lots of events happening. Death Star is available, which I think mostly everyone knows. Now the other big thing right now is the new hero shards that are available in the Legion shop, in the lair, and in the arena. So oops, I didn't mean to press that. So in the Legion shop, let me do my daily donation of 50 gems. Oops, wrong one. So in the Legion shop, the new heroes are Vanda, Dire Dozer, and Dozer. Vanda is quite expensive, but I guess for people who want to try her out, then I guess go ahead, but she is pretty expensive. Dozer is not too bad, but I think I would rather have Alice. Dire Dozer, I'm not sure how strong these heroes are, to be honest, and it will take me quite a long time before I actually can feature them in Hero of the Week. So if there's people who want to try them out, then I say go ahead, but sorry to say, but since they are new heroes, it will be a while till I can sort of feature them in Hero of the Week. So that's it for the Legion. The arena shop is, we do get Wizen, which I do recommend getting. He's quite good, and Dire Zion shards, which is already available in the lair, which I think she goes for 1,000 points, which is not a lot. So the PvP is actually quite a lot. So I do want to get my Wizen shards. And then on the lair, of course, I'm just gonna restart that, and in exchange you do get Spiritus for 1,000. Like I said, there's Dire Zion here already for 1,000 points, and you get that star for 3,500 points. Ooh, that's a lot of points. Good luck to those people who are going to try and get it. There are a lot more people would probably spend their layer points on. One thing is the relic, of course. It gives you a much stronger hero, basically, to get them to 70 plus 70, basically. So, you know, we'll get that an upgrade for my crossbow. So I guess it depends on what you guys want to do and which ones you want to concentrate on. You want to concentrate on cross-serve PvP, you will probably leave out these heroes for now and concentrate on getting a strong 3 teams, basically. So those are the new heroes that have come out recently this week. And I guess the last thing I want to talk about with you guys, which I think a lot of people are complaining, which is the Fate Red Mask. So I'll actually show you guys a replay. Now, Mimi is a good friend of mine. She's in my Legion, and just watch this video. So this video basically, this replay fight is basically, actually, first off, sorry Mimi, I actually haven't asked you about this yet, but hopefully you forgive me. And I lost in this fight anyway, so there you go. I'll show you guys. This took the entire time, 300 seconds, and I couldn't kill Fated Red Mask. So I didn't have any problems with the rest of her team, but I did have problems with Red Mask. And by the way, guys, this current team I have is basically the current meta right now. This is what everyone's using, so they can maximize DPS and whatnot, blah blah blah. You know, this is basically not my defending team. My defending team, I don't have Wise in there. I do have my own Red Mask, but it's not the Fated version, because I sort of skipped the Fated version because I wanted the Fated Shantis first. Since a lot of people were going for the Fated Red Mask, I thought, well, I can feature that in Hero of the Week by borrowing someone's Fated Red Mask, and I will try to get the Shantis one. So but I kind of regret that now at the moment. But I'm not the only one who's complaining with Fated Red Mask. So you guys can see I have 5 heroes to 1, but I can't take this hero down. I cannot, and I actually, basically from, 250 seconds onwards, I basically left my phone on the side, and I came back, he's still freaking alive. I was like, what the hell? This hero is broken. He is broken. So for those people who have it, you know, it's basically an instant win on defending. Look at this. I got Fated Luna. I got Sohi shooting the damn arrows. Wizen, my main hero, Enchantress, 7 stars, still not able to take this down. Now this is because of Fated Red Mask's ability to absorb damage, and of course he gets this bonus where he heals himself with arrow abilities. So from Archer's damage he gets the HP back. And then of course you can't keep hitting him, because for every 20% you take down, he becomes immune to all damage. This hero is actually quite broken, and I hope that the dev team is listening to this. And I know this part is at the end of the video, but I hope they do listen until the end of the video. This is the basically, look at that, the HP just dropped and then it goes back up. I mean, seriously guys, it takes, like, you know, how many minutes? 5 minutes, nearly 4 minutes something, and I still wasn't able to take it down with 5 heroes alive. This is stupid. I mean, maybe if Luna didn't lose her ability to reduce the defense, and if Shantis didn't get nerfed, maybe I would have beaten Fated Red Mask. But no, you know, they nerfed them, and then this hero was basically ignored since it's a new hero. Now I know the Chinese. I heard some. Well, I read some of my Legion members saying, yeah, this is quite broken, even in the Chinese version and whatnot. So this hero is a problem right now. Fated Red Moss needs to be fixed, and I'm sorry to say, but for those people who are using Fated Red Moss right now, you need to think about what you're doing here. You're abusing this hero, and I wouldn't say I didn't manage to beat any of the Fated Red Moss. Even in cross server, I did manage to do it. I did manage to beat a couple of the Fated Red Moss, but it still took quite a long time. So I'm gonna forfeit this because we all know that I lost, and I will show you guys a team. Basically, I sort of compromised and managed to beat Mimi's Fated Red Moss. So let's go back to the battle log, and the next time I fought her basically was another 15 minutes later. I exchanged Sohi with my frostbow. Now my frostbow is not technically the strongest frostbow out there. She's quite decent, you know, but it still took quite a long time before I actually beat Fate Red Moss. Like, as you guys can see, I took down the rest of her team, no problem, you know. Yeah, I take them down. So the good thing about bringing Frostbow in the Fate Red Moss fight is basically you will be able to maximize Frostbow's mythic ability. So every time you freeze Red Moss, Frostbow's attack speed just increases as well. So it gets to the point where it'll be a perma freeze almost. So you guys will be able to see it here, just slowly whittling down Red Moss HP. Of course, the problem here is you can't control the awakening as well, but I mean, that's fine. So eventually, as you guys will be able to see here, my Frostbow will just keep shooting really quickly, very quickly. It's fun to watch, but it is annoying because it takes so much time. Now, I don't know if freeze actually makes it so that Red Moss is not able to activate the ability to absorb the I guess the archer damage, but I do believe it does prevent Red Moss to do that. So as you guys can see, when he's frozen, he's not getting any of the HP regen. So, but it's still very annoying to do. So nearly perma freeze, and this is one good way to counter Fated Red Moss. I will feature him in Hero of the Week, but I think he's quite broken for me to actually do it. As you guys can see, nearly went back up, and I was like ready to give up. I'm like, dang, this hero is just too broken. You can't use any archer DPS at all. But look at the BP though, compared to Mimi's and the BP that I brought in, I still managed to win, but still, it's nearly 2 minutes left, and Red Moss is still 3/4 away. He is very broken. So I'm gonna stop it right here, because eventually I will whittle it down enough to kill it. So there you go. Frostbow is one way to go around that, and you still have the decent damage. But the best way to beat Fate Red Moss, sorry Mimi, this is the last one, is to bring another caster. You don't have to bring Terra or anything like that. As you guys can see, Mimi's nearly about 3,000 more BP for me. I mean 30,000, I think. Is that right? 30 30,000. Yeah, nearly. Yeah, 20,000 more BP. But I still managed to beat her other team very easily. But Red Moss is still a problem. But at least with this, Red Moss doesn't get the HP regen from the Archer DPS. He still gets the HP regen with his damage, but that's fine. You can get away with that. But you can't get away with the Archer DPS activating and then he basically regains all his HP. So I'll forfeit this and you guys can see that I won there. I guess that's what I just wanted to talk about, how overpowered FATED Red Moss is, and hopefully the devs fix this, because it's not fun throwing your phone on the side for a 4-minute fight. You know, it's very, very annoying. And it might be funny for people who have FATED Red Moss to see, oh, I won that defense. But think about this. You have to fight someone with a FATED Red Moss eventually. And, you know, it's going to be very annoying for you. And you have to build a team around beating FATED Red Moss. But hopefully you manage to beat the other team that Red Moss has with him. So anyway, guys, I think this video has gone long enough, and it's quite long, but so much to cover this week. Lots of Brave Cross news, which is what I want. And yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Remember to click like, subscribe, and share this video if you find it informative at all. As always, I would like to hear from you guys what you think of the current events, or did you plan enough for this event? And hopefully my tips help you with that. But also, the main thing that I want to talk about in the comments section below is what you think of FATED Red Moss. Now, I did say that I will cover him in Hero of the Week in the future, but I think I want to feature him when he's not too broken. But if for some reason I don't have anyone else to cover, or I feel like doing it, I'm not sure. I still want to feature him when he's not this broken, when he's not this OP. So and that's it for this. That's all I want. Sorry, that's all I want to talk about in the comments below. I guess that's the main thing. You can leave a comment about the events, but the main thing I want to talk about is what you think of FATED Red Moss. This is Munchkins logging off, and I'll see you guys in the next level.